Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In Top Stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A deadly attack in central Las Vegas leaves one woman dead after she was mauled by a dog in her apartment complex. Review-Journal's Carrie Roper has more.
It happened just before 10 a.m. Tuesday morning at an upstairs apartment on Penwood Avenue between South Arville and Valley View. The victim has been identified as 88-year-old Joan Caflow. Caflow was pronounced dead on the scene. She moved into the apartment last year, according to a neighbor, and the dog was found in a nearby home and turned over to animal control, according to a statement from Metro. Unfortunately, this is not the first time a fatal dog attack has happened in the valley. In April 2012, a 1-year-old was killed by a dog at his family's Henderson home. At least 3 other people have been killed by dogs in the valley in the past decade. Now, in most of these incidents, the dogs were euthanized, but the case from 2012 resulted in a lengthy legal battle in which the dog was ultimately turned over to a New York-based animal rights group.
Police say they don't anticipate arrests in this latest case, since that woman was killed by her own dog. In Nevada's DMV officers are switching to an appointment-only business model and getting rid of most walk-in services starting next week. That's due to staffing shortages and increased demand.
Reinstating your license, dropping off an old license plate, vehicle inspections, and kiosk transactions, among others. But basically, they're pushing the online thing, so I would advise just jumping online and carrying out your business that way.
Walk-in services only remain on Saturday. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. We're about to show you some before and after photos from space of the hottest place on Earth. NASA released these photos of Furnace Creek in Death Valley, comparing July 11th to August 7th, after Friday's flash floods stranded 1,000 people. Closer to home, a much calmer scene. Another muggy and cloudy night in the 90s with some isolated sprinkles. Temps should sink into the 80s in a few hours. On Thursday, expect another partly cloudy day with a high of 98 and low of 82 degrees, and similar rain chances. For the rest of the week, much of the same temperature-wise, with a 15 to 20% chance of showers and more cloud coverage. In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada. Bank on accountability. Red Rock Resorts leaders say they hope to, quote, basically double the company's portfolio by 2030. This comes after Station Casinos, which owns Red Rock, announced plans to sell 3 shuttered properties: Fiesta Henderson, Fiesta Rancho, and Texas Station.
They told investors that they have several different pieces of land across the Las Vegas Valley that are ready for development after the Durango project at the 215 Expressway and Durango Drive completes in 2023.
Executives say these acquisitions and developments represent the company's commitment to Las Vegas, the continuation of our long-term strategy to expand and invest as the Las Vegas Valley grows. And Vice President Kamala Harris touches down in Las Vegas, fresh off the Inflation Reduction Act passing.
To always fight for a more fair, more equal, and more just future.
She is here for a series of events, including meeting with the Steelworkers and Culinary Union. Stay tuned for full coverage on 7 at 7 a.m. In entertainment, sponsored by Best Mattress, Best Service, Best Selection, Best Price Guaranteed. A new golf entertainment facility is coming to the Strip. With golf clubs instead of shovels, officials mark the beginning of the new atomic range that'll be located at the Strat.
I think people are going to be shocked by a few things here. One, the range of things that you can actually do here, not just hit a golf ball, but other things you can do within the facility, whether it's in our Astrocade or some of our other unique spaces. And then the gameplay is going to be completely different than anyone's ever seen before. It's a very immersive technology experience, and I think people are going to love it.
The center is expected to open by next fall.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders are just days away from facing off against the Vikings at Allegiant Stadium. Even though it is a preseason game, players are excited for the opportunity to play in front of their home fans.
You know, that's why I joined this team. The coaches, the players, and the fans. The fans love their team. They love the Raiders, and I'm excited to go out there and give my best and do everything I can to help this team win games so that the Raider fans can be happy.
Sports, sponsored by DNR House of Diamonds, making luxury affordable, located in downtown Summerlin. The NFL Pro Bowl is set to return to Las Vegas in 2023 after hosting the All-Star event earlier this year. The Pro Bowl brings a week of festivities including charity, youth, and community events to the stars of the game participating in skills challenges. In this year's game, the AFC team beat the NFC 41-35 at Allegiant Stadium, with Raiders defensive end Max Crosby taking home the Defensive Pro Bowl MVP award.
Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady is the 5-1 favorite at William Hill Sportsbook to lead the league in touchdown passes again this season. Kansas City's Patrick Mahomes is the 6-1 second choice, and the Rams' Matthew Stafford is the 7-1 third pick. Green Bay's Aaron Rodgers, Buffalo's Josh Allen, and the Chargers' Justin Herbert are each 8-1. Raiders' Derek Carr and Denver's Russell Wilson are each 15-1.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. If you're looking to get some fresh air, tonight might be a good night. Thanks to the clouds and wind patterns, Clark County's air quality is in the good range today and most likely for the rest of this week. And the Review Journal will be back at the annual Aging Wellness Expo. The day-long event will feature vital information on living life to the fullest after 50, financial planning, health, dating, retiring, and more. It'll be taking place August 13th at the Red Rock Casino and Spa. In Lifestyle, for you foodies, a look at the local restaurant scene. Half-Bird Chicken and Beer debuts in Chinatown with its rotisserie chicken and the House Cockfight Pilsner. Over at Resorts World, Carver Steak is offering locals a $90 prix-fixe menu through August. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.